G'day gamers, Ybot here, or Filthy Ybot74, with some commentary gameplay here for you. Now, just before I get started, I was going to whack on the webcam, and guess what? I forgot to whack it on. But I got this good gameplay, and I haven't played Gears UE. This is my second game of about 3-4 days of playing Gears UE. So it's at 720p, not at 1080p. I always like to tell people that, because some people take the P thing quite seriously. Me, I don't, but I like to let you know what I recorded on. Yada, 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 if that helps you. Whatever, let's go on with the commentary and talk about Aussie Connection. And before we get started, you're probably going to say, Ybot, what the hell are you doing with the sniper? I am more confident with the long shot or sniper rifle in Gears UE than I was on Gears 3. And you'll see in this video why that is, because I do some good shots. And I also noob it big time. So we're not talking about my noobishness of playing Gears UE. This is talking about the Aussie Connection. And what I've noticed about Microsoft talking about their Asura servers. And I don't know. Right, so last Friday I was at the EB Expo. And Microsoft had their turn this year, where it was Sony last year. And in this turn they were talking about their connections and their Asura servers based in Sydney. Now I originally thought that they were based in Queensland. But apparently they're in Sydney. Now, I met the fantastic Joss Who exactly. Fantastic to meet you in person, bro. It was awesome to catch up. And he was in the crowd behind me, further from me, but I was at the front. But I did notice I was saying, oh yeah, and that we've been currently using the Gears UE servers, or sorry, the Asura servers with Gears UE in Sydney. And I just felt like shouting out, bullshit! Because what the F are you talking about, brother? And I can say this right from the get-go. Now, part of things made me think about why my view wouldn't be the best to go on with. I don't have the best internet connection. It's pretty solid. It's a bit varies because it's unlimited, so the speed varies here and there. But the ping, I go on the ping, people, and the ping in this game is always 43. Now, you might think that's much, but 43, anywhere between 35 to 43, I think is a fair bit, considering the server is right here in Sydney. Now, I live here in Sydney, and the server is in Sydney. Now, I don't know what part of Sydney, but I'm pretty sure it's Sydney, like in the city of Sydney, which is not far from me. But the fact is, look at that shot. Oh, God. The fact is that it's always 34 to 43, and it's not always that consistent that I have to go and play on an Asian server, which does a hell of a lot better, or even sometimes American server. I don't get it, peeps. I really don't. And it's the same with Titanfall. Now, a lot of people say, have you opened up your ports? Have you forwarded your ports? And I might have to do that again, or buy myself a different router, which could be on the cards around Christmas time. Because has been around. I've had it for a few years now, and it's probably getting a bit old as a concern going off there. But I'm doing well in this game. But I just want to know, what are your thoughts on it? And you tell me what you think. Because let's face it, there is a lot of laggy issues in certain games. And I don't think it is just my connection. I know I've seen people sponge right across the globe with this game, and I think it's always going to be broken. I don't care what anybody says. The patch has finally come through, by the way, and it has improved, because I tried to play it last Thursday, and I nearly threw the controller into the TV screen, and I can tell you now, peeps, it is very different, as you can see by this gameplay. Now I'm playing on a different server, but I don't know, maybe that's a trick. Just sign up on the Southeastern servers and go from there, and then go to the Aussie servers once it's warmed up for a bit. I don't know what it is, people, but I seem to have a lot of fun this afternoon. But I will say this, is the Aussie and the New Zealand connection gets sweaty as F. Oh my gosh, the mixed sweats on that game were insane. And it was hardcore. Lady joined in, and she saved us a few times, but it didn't get any really what I thought was exciting gameplay to put on the webcam there. So I will have the webcam, maybe a video tomorrow. We'll try and upload a little bit more this week. But I just want to tell you what you guys think of this whole connection. Do you believe Microsoft about the Asura servers? I've got a feeling, and I'm going to say this, because I've noticed when people playing overseas, their ping, even with the beta, was 12 or 10 or 15. Well, I've never seen my ping for Titanfall, for this, below 20. Never. Never. Just let me say that again. The ping for the Titanfall and Gears UE, which are the games I play on the Asura servers for Microsoft here in Sydney, which apparently the servers are. Look at that bullshit shot. The ping, believe it or not, people, is always between, seriously, the lowest, 29 to 45 to even up to 70. That's with Titanfall, and that's with Gears UE. Now, do I listen to that ping, or do I not? But how can that be when we've got the servers here in Sydney? How can that be? It's like, now I can only think it's my wire from my telegraph pole to my house. That could be the issue. I want to get that fixed up. But I also do personally think that there is a bit of BS, but does it really affect the game that much? It does with this game a fair bit. Titanfall, not so. No. Titanfall, not at all. So, it's a weird thing. It's a weird connection down here. I also do believe this game will always be broken. I do believe the patch has finally come through, in my belief, in the Australian connection. I think some Kiwis are always going to be better, and I do think there is a bit of host advantage, but it's Gears. Gears is always going to be a bit broken, my fellow gearheads. It's what makes us a bit unique and a bit aggro and a bit dangerous to other people that don't like Gears. But, you know, I noticed a lot of people rage and leave in this game. I noticed that I can only find TDM matches in Australia, and that's very disappointing because the beauty of this game is the best of the game where you see most people play is either Blitz or, more importantly, King of the Hill. And it stuns me that people only play TDM. I would love it if they took TDM off the Australian list for at least a week and just had King of the Hill. I think people will flock this game and enjoy it a hell of a lot more. So tell me what you think about the ping. Tell me what you think about the connection. Now, I will try and get some more Geared UE gameplay with webcam up for tomorrow because I've done something a little bit different with my controller thanks to SAS Shadows. I've taken the vibration off. And with that, I almost got, flaws, but of course, I always do something stupid. But with that, he said it's improved his aim quite a fair bit. And the first 2 games I played, nothing really exciting, people. It was just me walking around, so I don't think it's entertaining for you to watch. I didn't really push it that much. But my shot did get better. I kid you not, my shot got a hell of a lot better. And I think that's something for you to try out, is definitely take the rumble pack off. Now, I've heard of gearheads doing that before, and particularly COD players. But, it's a little bit hard to get used to. It's a little bit weird to get used to at first, but when you take it off, you just notice a difference. It's just a lot of fun, man. Like, I just can't believe I just failed every shot against that dude. I mean, come on. So, I have been playing a lot of Destiny. I won't put too much or hardly any Destiny gameplay up, because I know that doesn't get that many views. But I do like Destiny. I am attempting the raid on Wednesday night with the clan. So, I'll be getting my Destiny on late tomorrow night and getting ready for it Wednesday night to do the raid. I don't know how long it's going to take me. I don't know how I'm going to feel. It's going to be pretty intense stuff, ladies and gentlemen, because the raid is for hardcore gamers. Yes, a lot of people hate Destiny. I kind of like it because I play it with people, and it's a lot more enjoyable this time around. So, Gears UE, I do believe the patch has improved. I also do believe the game will always be broken, but the ping in Australia is slightly, well, more than slightly, it's quite skewy, it's quite bizarre. And so, tell me what you think. Tell me if it has that big a difference. And I also do believe, while the video finishes up here, gamers, that maybe things will change when they do bring out DirectX 12 and the cloud for this Australian connection. Now, I'm not going to be one of those people saying the cloud's going to be the same, you're going to make it more powerful than anything else. I don't care. It's going to make it faster. It's going to make it better. And I'm happy with the fact that the product that I bought, that the console that I bought, is changing. It's forever evolving. That's the important things you've got to look into, gamers. Not in saying which is better than the other console. Because fanboys, I'm copping a bit of grief from a fanboy at the moment. I'm not even going to address that or say their name, but it's just pathetic. Because I had a difference of opinion. At the end of the day, Xbox One is evolving. PlayStation 4 is slowly evolving. But who cares? Frag tab, good days only. Catch your mofos on the battlefield and shoo